I love Patrick Mahomes. I love Patrick Mahomes more than I love Tom Brady.
I used to say he was the GOAT.
However,
no,
he's the all-time. I mean, I feel funny even saying this because I shouldn't have to. But he's the all-time leader in game-winning drives with 54. He's got another 14 in the playoffs. And Mahomes has seen it up close.
Of course.
2018, he did it to him twice. Once in the regular season, once in the AFC title game. So, and Mahomes is clutch. There's no doubt, despite that interception last year against the Bengals, in overtime. But I got to go with Brady. It's no slight against Mahomes, but come on.
Hold on, did you just say last week?
How do you not go with Brady?
Coach, did you say
you
last week?
You said last year, didn't you? Last week?
I
thought you said last week.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm going to sell you out here. Coach Mangini, 18 hours ago, sitting next to me on my couch, turns to me, watching Thursday Night Football. He's like, man, I was rewatching that Chiefs-Colts game. That receiver ran the wrong route, really screwed Mahomes over. Now you're blaming him. Now you're blaming him.
And what else did I say?
I stopped listening.
He probably should have thrown it to Kelsey.
Yeah, you did say that.
Who was open and catches everything.
What's your answer?
It's obvious. It's obviously Tom Brady, and it's not only obvious because of the eye test, but look at it historically. In games decided by 3 points or less, what do you think their winning percentage is?
I assume Brady's is the greatest ever.
Well, Brady's at 662 and Mahomes at 529. Okay, so Mahomes is barely over.
That's a fact.
Barely over 500. And Tom Brady's what, 100 and something points more?
That was a mic drop, Nick.
Okay, that was a mic
drop. That
drop.
really was.
Okay, so here's the question that I have for my wonderful colleagues here. And I know your answer because you're on the record about this. You think Patrick Mahomes has a chance to one day be the greatest quarterback ever, and you would be shocked if at the end of his career he's not one of the greatest quarterbacks.
Absolutely.
Ever. And I think you would be very surprised if at the end of his career.
But you don't think he has a shot at being the GOAT?
Well, set that aside.
No.
He doesn't need to.
One of the greatest, yes.
One of the greatest. Okay, that's
the GOAT,
then. By the way, then the arguments. And do we also all agree that Mahomes has shown in his career that he is, let's call it this, as clutch as any quarterback you've ever seen outside of Tom? Is that like the numbers, the playoff comes back?
I haven't had a chance to research that.
But I don't know what those
give
numbers
me a little while, I'll get back to you.
Well,
he's clutch. He is clutch.
He's the all-time leader in winning percentage and games trailed by double digits. He's got all the stuff, right? Okay, so we both agree with those two premises. And we also both agree that Mahomes is in his athletic prime and the other guy is 45 years old. And yes, while Mahomes lost the game this weekend with a pick, Brady lost the game this weekend by not being able to manage the play clock on a 2-point conversion. How can you possibly...
Well, and he couldn't manage the Jumbotron, whatever that role played.
Okay, that's fine. He also... that's fine. One guy is 45 years old in the midst of what is up to this point a down season. In fact, statistically, the worst start to a season he's had in 15 years. The other guy is second in the league in passer rating, second in the league to Lamar in touchdowns, and is having a monster year, touchdown-interception ratio, I should say. How can you possibly go with the 45-year-old over the guy in his mid-20s? How? Just tell me. If you think the guy in his mid-20s is awesome and maybe the best quarterback in football, which I know you do.
When I'm seeing from Brady, I'm not seeing a huge decline in Brady. I don't see the weapons.
Tampa Bay signed a guy on Friday and played him on Sunday. It's not like
I think that's a lot of it.
Was that guy's job to manage the clock?
No, but that's my point. Can I show you a graphic?
But we can't just take it out of complete context.
Well, that's what I've been saying. That's why I was willing to go down. And granted, I would be new too, but after watching Brady for 20 years, I feel like I would have some rapport on the field. I know what routes Edelman used to run. So can I show the graphic on who Brady's pass catchers are right now? Evans got 27 career touchdowns. He should be played. Godwin didn't practice yesterday. Perryman's got 2. Russell Gage got 1. Julio Jones never caught a touchdown. Cole Beasley's never caught a touchdown. So, Coach, to me, my answer is going to be Patrick Mahomes because I trust the duo of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce more than I trust the duo of Brady and fake Gronk, whoever else.
Well, Mike Evans.
That's what Mike Evans, sure, I buy Mike Evans, but everybody else is too new
But the
for me.
question is, who do we trust in a close game? And I'm going with the guy that has done it consistently at a much higher level and a much better level.
Hold on. He has not
than
done
Mahomes.
it consistently at a much higher level than Mahomes.
Well, the percentage-
Well, one guy is 9-8, and at barely over 500, and the other guy's at 662.
Okay. Yeah, but that's again,
I mean,
we're
I'm
having a
not
little.
against
We're having
it.
It's
a
a
little
bigger
fun.
sample size
We're having a
of
little
the
fun with stats there. The reason that our wonderful the reason our wonderful statistician did a 3-point game thing there instead of a 1-score game is because at 1-score games it's either dead even or Mahomes is slightly ahead, and we also
No, because we didn't play close games.
Okay, well, if you have the ball and you're down 6 with 2 minutes left, that's a close game. Are you guys telling me in the year of our Lord 2022, you'd still say you'd rather have Tom Brady in that spot than Patrick Mahomes? On your own 20-yard line, down 6, 2 minutes left, 1 timeout. You'd still rather have Brady. Okay, well that's fair. To me, that is the football equivalent of saying right now this moment,
saying that
I'd rather have LeBron than Giannis. Because of look at what he's done in his career.
We are really off the rails.
But are you saying
anti-LeBron?
No,
are you saying that if you don't like what a close game is considered by the whole world of 3 points or less, that we should change the equation to a close game is now 6 points?
We did say close game,
So
Nick.
let's forget about what
I
the
understand.
close game is and go to like a wider
I
game.
thought I would consider down less than a touchdown with the ball a close game. I'm sorry, we could 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point, 6 point. It doesn't matter. Those are all close games if the team trailing has the ball. I thought, and again, maybe I'm just taking crazy pills today. I thought that while there were debates about who has the most arm talent, and there is no debate about who the greatest quarterback of all time is, and all this stuff, that it was almost universally accepted that over the last few years, the single best quarterback in the league on gotta-have-it drives, on gotta-have-it moments, whether it's down 10 in the Super Bowl or down 3 with 13 seconds left in the divisional round, was Patrick Mahomes. And you guys are saying still Tom Brady based on things he did in 2013.
Well, we did see Mahomes, and again, I know he's clutch, but we did see him throw that interception against the Bengals in the AFC
we saw
Championship
Brady
game.
throw that interception against the Rams in the divisional round.
In those situations, Brady can still make the throws. We would agree with that. So it comes down to just what's in the helmet, in the head. And Brady still, at 45, is great at that. He as is Mahomes, but not to the level of Brady.
Okay, well, so then Brady, it is, I'm shocked we're still arguing that Brady right now, this moment, this version of Brady is the best clutch quarterback in football. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.